Sagittarius, hello my loves and welcome back to the channel. Supreme gratitude for clicking on the video. Your support is greatly appreciated. We are going to tap into your weekly energy reading and see what's going on for you, okay? Alright, Sagittarius, you can have Sag in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. This message can apply to you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you are watching the video, please make sure that you hit the like button, alright? And subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you as a part of the Gawd Squad. Turn on the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a video. And make sure that it's set to all, alright? Make sure it's set to all. Alright, let's get it. All right, so some major transformations happening here, okay? Some major transformations. You have spiritual strength, all right? So your own energy, 9 of Wands coming out. You have sacrifice and shadow. Sacrifice and shadow. So, Sagittarius. Let me get this situated. In 2 seconds. Okay, so with the 9 of Wands here, I feel like you're very resilient, okay? You could be pushing through. It's like pushing through adversity, pushing through whatever is coming your way. Could have a little indecisiveness, right? You may feel as though, why is things so hard for me? Why am I enduring this? I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do. I'm trying my hardest, okay? I'm aligning with right-minded energy to move forward, okay? And you're still having issues. You have sacrifice here. You know, Sag, there's gonna need to be a sacrifice to be made, all right? To whom much is given, much is required. A lot of times we, as spiritual beings, having a human experience, we will create our life to be comfortable, right? For us, or we will create things around our life so that it works for us, all right? But that doesn't mean that these things are conducive with our higher purpose. And Spirit is calling for you to sacrifice something. There's some shadow work that needs to be done here, okay? Look at this card carefully, all right? You and you, looking in the mirror, all right? Working on your shadow self, working with your shadow self, okay? Realizing, you know, your light and your dark side. Healing from the past. Let's clarify the 9 of Wands. I'm hearing differentiate. I'm looking at the shadow card and I'm hearing differentiate. If it applies to you, you know. Okay. So some of you guys are living with someone, okay? You have the 3 of Cups in reverse. You have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You have the 4 of Wands, okay? So it's something that you're being resilient, something that like you're trying to come together. You're trying to create a friendship. It could be 3 people trying to come together, or it's just you trying to create a friendship with whom you may have at home. Maybe your spouse is like always getting into it with your friends. Maybe if you are, it's something that you've been trying to bring together, and now it's like maybe you're like, you know what, okay, let me stop doing that and let me just focus on stability. Let me just focus on my family. Let me just focus on what it is. But it's not what you want to do. It's under the 9 of Wands. You're trying to figure out, like, why are you living a life and you're not happy? If this is your energy, someone is trying to control the narrative. And even if you feel as though you are in control and no one's controlling you, there's someone. So control is also when someone is putting expectations on you and, you know, putting you in a position that you have to adhere to their expectations for their personal gain, right? That's control. Let's clarify sacrifice. Yeah, you're not happy. You may not be hanging out with friends. You just, I don't know. The 9 of Wands is here. Sag, you're fighting against something, and you're feeling like no matter what, it's like your plate is heavy, and you're like, okay, I can handle it. No matter what's coming my way, I can handle it. No matter what's happening here, like whatever, you know. But sacrifice. You have Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Cups is here, and the 9 of Wands. Some of you guys could be dealing with the water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. If you're not dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, this is someone that's trying to offer love. Someone that's offering love to you. They are not new. This could be the current person that you're in a relationship with. Like, it may work for you, but it may not be exactly what you want. Spirit is saying you have to sacrifice. You got the 9 of Wands here. You got the 9 of Wands there. This situation is very, very burdensome to you. And I don't know what you have in this situation that, you know, maybe you're very emotionally connected to this individual. But you're giving up so much. Your life is realigning so much when it comes to this particular person. This person is offering you love, like, you know, a lot of love, right? But it may not be what you want, or they're not aligning with you. Like, you know, okay. So, as I tell people, you can sit and say, oh, such and such loves me. I know they love me. And then and some people, they just really look to be loved, right? But Sagittarius, like, it's not always about being loved, right? Because people can love you. This person is, I'm getting like an energy of this person being just like loving you too much. And there's a such thing. But because they love you so much, like it's them. They want to be the main focus. It's them. They're always falling out with somebody. Like, nobody really likes them in real life, but they may not tell you, but they just keep their distance. And, you know, the way that you have to maneuver too much for this person. You gotta let it go. Let's clarify shadow work. You gotta let it go. This person could be the darker side of you. Like, the darker side of you is just like, hey, fuck it. Yeah, it's something here that you have to let go. Sorry. I'm hearing spiritual blockage. See, and then the Sun card is in reverse. It may make sense for you. Like you may have created something, an illusion in your head. You may have created situations around something that make it difficult for you, or you have convinced yourself that it would be difficult to walk away from this person, and it's not, because now you've created spiritual blockage. This individual is in your energy, and they're blocking other avenues of your life, and they will remain blocked until you walk away. You don't want to. Y'all probably unclicking right now. I don't want to watch this. But you'll come back to it. Yeah. You're having blockages in other paths of your life because of someone that is in your life. Shadow work. All right? Shadow. You have Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, the 3 of Wands in reverse. This is not going to be a fun time. But remember, I said you had spiritual blockage. The Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment, and the Sun card was in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Those are major arcanas. That means that there's going to be a major transformation. It's not going to be fun, but it's inevitable. It's bound to happen. This is something that Spirit has shown you over and over, that you need to remove yourself from this person, and you just dug yourself deeper into this situation, and now Spirit is stepping in. It's inevitable. Saturn is in retrograde. Jupiter is going into retrograde. If it hasn't, we may be in the shadow period of Jupiter going into retrograde. Jupiter is luck. You may feel like, man, nothing is going in my favor. But it's Spirit stepping in and removing the things that Spirit has been pushing and nudging you to remove. Judgment, inner calling, going within, making a transformation, realizing what needs to happen, having a rebirth. You're doing the work. What makes you happy? What makes you cling to particular energies like this? This person is offering you so much love. Is it that when you were growing up, you did not feel a certain amount of love? So it's like, regardless of what this person is throwing at you, because they love you so much, you're sticking within this situation because of that love. But if it is not conducive with your higher purpose, no matter how much you love me, things have to align in other areas. Just because you love me, but if you are bad for my friendships, you're bad for my business, you're bad for whatever we're doing, that love alone should not keep you in this situation, Sagittarius. I don't know. I'm going to stop there because I can really keep going. But no, we're not. We're going to stop. Okay, so let's pull some more energy. Let me see what type of connection this is. Basically, what I'm getting is karmic connection vibes. And again, those are the hardest connections to break. Right? Because it's so easy to sit in it. Right? It's so comfortable. It's a lot of love, but it's so toxic. Right? We're getting karmic vibes. Karmic connection vibes. And if you can move past this situation, oh my God, not only is the spiritual blockage going to be removed, but also, ding-ding, you've completed a new level. You're ascending at that point, right? SG can't be talking like me because my person loves me and we get along and we ain't toxic. We just argue like everybody else. I hear you. New patterns. Do things differently in order to bring health and vitality into your love life. Okay? You may have a pattern of dealing with people that offer a certain amount of love for you, that's overly indulgent. Deal with your shadow work. What is it from your past that you feel as though you need to have somebody that loves you so much? Forgive. Forgiveness is a liberating choice. Forgive the people in your past, okay? You got to go back and forgive. Even whatever this person has done, forgive them and move forward. Acceptance. Accepting yourself and others as they are liberates patterns of resistance open to flow. Realizing this is who this person is. Not putting an expectation on somebody changing. The only thing that can make a person change is them. You have to accept who you're dealing with so that you can realize this is not conducive with your higher purpose. Mutual symbolic. This is a beneficial and balanced connection. Both partners have the same feelings, ideas, values, and shared life goals. Mutual symbolic. So at some point, this is why you fell in love with them. You guys had the same goals. You felt as though you had the same feelings. I'm hearing like somebody could have been smart, like just listening to somebody talk. And then like, yeah, I feel the same way. But there is a point that you opened up and you start speaking first. And you start letting this person know how you feel. And then therefore they came in line with what your energy was, right? So you guys had goals together. You had certain feelings together. So you feel like, oh, it was love. When you put it into play, you started to really see this person for who they were. So this is why you're stuck, because things were aligning emotionally with this connection. And you're like, oh, this is what I really, really want, right? Yeah. And then when you put it into play, it was like, da-da-da. You know, you didn't see the shadow side. You looked at the lighter side of them, but you didn't see the shadow side. Now you got a decision to make, okay? Now you have a decision to make. Spirit says stop there. Ah, shit. Let me gonna pull from the effort deck. We read it from the effort deck for the weekly energy. I don't know. It's hard. You know, you felt like this was your person. I get it. I mean, you're not slow. It wasn't something that you did wrong. But you didn't allow this person, you didn't wait to see this person's shadow side, Sag. And therefore, you're in a pickle. You're in a pickle, wickle. If you made it this far in the reading, type shadow side in the comments. All right. Put pickle in the comments, because you're in a pickle. All right. Desires for twisted sex and fun, affectionate games can take a shitty love life and make it fucking awesome. Okay? Your expression of love may not be their expression of love. They might be mildly fucked up, but if they are kind, love them anyways. So yeah, love them through it all. But it's time to remove the blockages that you have on your life, Sag. It's time to figure something else out. Not to say, and I'm not saying that this person may never be for you. It's just right now, it's not. Ashe.